handling it. So. People will be happy. Things will begin to move well. The youth cannot wait forever. They are going out and coming in and they're watching the internet. They have seen that this is not how countries are ruled.
Father, this is how we see it in this country. Oh.
If Nigeria will be one country, Nigeria will be. If Nigeria will not be, God will share everything. Nobody can stop God from doing what he wants. If God says being one will scatter everybody, God can share. Go to your various zones. As for all, there was a time the British people were controlling Nigeria. Are they still controlling now? Do we not have our own president now? Are we not independent now? By that time, if you talk about Nigeria's independence, it will be like a taboo. It will be a treasonable offense. In the 1930s, 40s, 50s, until 1960, God said enough is enough. The same God is still alive.
Yes, our God is alive.
When people begin to talk, they want to go. They want to go. Listen to them. If there's a need for them to go, they should go. Instead of staying together and nobody is comfortable, nothing is moving well. We shan't die together under one pot. We can still be one brothers in one homogeneous former Nigeria. There was one old East Central region when Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, and Enugu are in one state. Nothing is impossible. An idea which time has come, nobody can stop.
God help us in this country. Our leaders know what to do, but corruption won't let them.
So our leaders should look into what is happening and follow the trend of events wisely and act timely before it is too late. Because the signs in the atmosphere are manifestations that God is in action. Amen. You know, certain things we say here, if you ask Father Mbaka how, he doesn't know. Like this thing I'm talking about, shall we go? Now, Enugu is an autonomous state. Anambra is an autonomous state. Doing very well. Ebonyi is an autonomous state. Doing very, very well. Abia is an autonomous state. Doing well. Imo is an autonomous state. Facing her battles.
No be small battle for Imo State, honestly.
And wars. But the important thing is that it's no longer one old East Central state. And in the future, one president will say, come and add more states. There could be other states.
No, Mbaka, we want Nioma for now.
So this thing of we must stay together is not true. It can only happen for a while. A time comes even when a child in the family, no matter how you love the child, will marry out. When a son will go out and build his own house somewhere, everybody mustn't stay together forever. So if you believe that it must be one Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. We should not just lovely, peacefully watch what is happening instead of killing everybody. If you finish the whole Hausa people in the name of closing Boko Haram or whatever, by the time you have finished killing their youths now and you see the need for them to be autonomous, what have you achieved? If you have finished killing the Igbo people because they want Biafra and you have killed all, bought jets we could have used to build industries, and you are using that to kill the people you have not given jobs. When the time comes, if the Igbos must go in the name of Biafra, they will go. If the Yoruba people will go, they will go. It is a matter of time. And in Ecclesiastes 3, says, God beautifies all things in his time. Please, they should listen to me. I am a voice that they should listen to. Praise the living God.
Exactly.
And the apostles, in the overwhelming heat of miracles everywhere, people started following them. And the Jews became jealous. Look at what the Bible says in Acts chapter 13, verse 45. Look at it. The word says, but when the Jews saw the crowds, however, like the crowds coming to the adoration ministry, the Bible said, when the Jews saw the crowds, they were filled with envy and jealousy.
If you think your name and history will be there, you have failed. We will take every negative thing out of Biafran history, so that when our children grow up, they will read history of good people. We will not take the evil ones with their identity, with anything they lay their evil hand. That will not follow us into Biafra land. That will not happen. We will get it right. Everything will be done right when the due time comes.
To colonize everything. You want to drag everything. Nobody likes you. We have been managing to patch your ass and make people, believe in you. You don't have what it takes. You don't. So all we needed to do was for you to be there and everybody will assist you to get the job done. I personally was surprised that you accepted to be APN. I was surprised because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for. Why did you shut Amodi down from going to Finland? Why did you try to stop Dr. Bryson Okoma from going to Finland? Why did you not go to Finland? Why did you stop or refuse to give update to Biafrans when we go to Finland and come back? Why did you refuse to? You don't even care for any update from PM's court case because you felt PM will remain in prison. You think I don't know that you have conspired to lie to Biafrans that PM is not stable? Why did you tell people that PM is not fit, that you are the one that is needed in the corridors of power in Washington, D.C., and that they prefer you instead of the PM? And that you will do the job instead of the PM. You have tried to overthrow the PM. And I knew it. That's why I was telling Biafrans that nothing like, His Excellency, only PM Simon Ekpa has His Excellency. You know why I was saying that. And now you're telling people that you were feeding me. You think your money can buy me $1,000 you gave to me? Yes, you did give me $1,000. I will bring out the receipt of all the money you gave to me. I have all the receipts. But all the money you gave to me, you never gave them to me to buy me. And that is why you will know now. Now you are not facing me, you are facing Biafra, and the gods of Biafra will stop you. This is just the beginning. I don't know, Mama Biafra will educate Biafrans on why they must go to the website and put in what they have for the Biafran people. You cannot carry it. If you love Biafra, then put that thing that you have into that website. That website will no longer be in your control. The account will no longer be in your control. Cry to high heavens. If you like, choke.
I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it, but it's the truth. There is no freedom fighting outfit in the entire world that is led by somebody who is poor. Impossible. You must be learned and you must come from a middle class background, or else you cannot run it. Things of the world will get into you. You begin to pursue money and wealth, and you forget what you're there to accomplish. That is for the selling opera and the goosey. I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it, but it's the truth. There is no freedom fighting outfit in the entire world that is led by somebody who is poor. Impossible. You must be learned and you must come from a middle class background, or else you cannot run it. Things of the world will get into you. You begin to pursue money and wealth, and you forget what you're there to accomplish. That is why Obunyononto cannot lead any freedom fighting outfit anywhere.
To remain strong and resolute in this time of temptation and sabotage in our struggle. We remember a while ago, the Nigerian terrorist state have vowed to stop our freedom. How do you think they will do that? They will come in different way. They will put spies, saboteurs among us. And they will do everything that they can to stop means of funding our freedom. And remember, without the fund, we cannot pay our lobbyists, our lawyers that are fighting for our recognition through a diplomatic means. So the Nigerian government, they will be happy to see whatever that we discourage you from funding your freedom. Please don't be discouraged. Be strong. We might agree, we might disagree to agree. Many times have Fulani herdsmen come on social media and be talking about their account, who manage it and who doesn't. How many times have they come with this accountability of this and this and that? Biafrans, wake up.
Okay. Each time I listen to this, how many times have you seen? How many times did you see Fulani people asking for accounts? It makes me laugh.
No.
Anyway, I welcome all of you. This is our late night broadcast. We started on time, so that we end on time. So this is to 12 a.m. in Biafra land. So just 3 minutes to 12 a.m. We try to start this hour. So I welcome all of you. I've seen some of you on comment section. Please like the video. Very, very important. Make sure you click on the like button. We are here again to do the needful, to go through what we're supposed to touch, and that's why we're here. So let me go to the comment section. Like I said, we have a Vance Ike. You are the first that made a comment. I appreciate you. Good day. He says, Kinsley Eze said, good morning, Mr. Kai. Good morning to you. Chinedu Ezaja. Chinedu Ezaja. I hope I pronounce your name well. Ezeja. So you said, where's your comment again? Okay, good morning from my side, bro. Good morning to you. Iwunne is here. I see you, Kai in there. Cake email, Adamama. Cake email. Adamama. Ogwejo 4. I see you. I greet you. Kinsley. Okay, I think I sent my Stella. Stella said, good evening, dear genuine Biafran. Money Man is here. And where's the comment again? Okay. Christopher is here. Christopher, I see you. And Mabel is here. Mabel, Kai, good evening. Kai, good evening. I really commend you for all your endeavor. More grace. Thank you. And Peter and Analeke said, good evening, Mr. Kai. I really appreciate you for your effort towards this struggle. I see you. Stella, I see you. And who again? God is with me. I see you. What is it? Okay. Elevate energy. I think I see you. You say, I strongly believe this Ogenkere of a guy na agba afia. I think that's what I mean. But he said agba afia. He is only mkpụrụ mmiri. Tony Wobodo. Hey, good afternoon. I see you. And Anthony Meje. Celestine is here. Next, Mark, our brother. Vitus Livers. I see you. Easy Way is here. Okay. I think that is the end of the people. Okay, Blessing just put in his comment or her comment. Good evening, Mazuka. Blessing, I say he or her because I don't know if you're a man or woman. Women answer Blessing, men do the same thing. So don't feel offended about it. Okay. Honestly, I plan to come here to discuss about Benue, the infect of Fulanis. But while preparing to come, as I just, I found myself in a post of Biafra Unite, and I couldn't resist it. So I think if you have time, we may have first part and second part of this live broadcast. But it depends on how the energy goes. If the energy is something worth doing like that, we can go out on that. But if not, we may focus on one of it. So I would like to start with the issue of Biafra Unite. But before then, I have this for us to just based on what we discussed earlier. I think we also need to understand that everything going on now is not something that some of us actually know that it may get to this point, but we have to comport ourselves, isn't it, and try to be kind of civil to maintain peace without raising any dust. So we talked about Chiamaka Ajere, the Eggman, earlier today in our first broadcast, and I think there's something that I would like to share on that as well. So I'm gonna take it from this our brother called Kingston What David. Is it King What David? Yeah, something like that. Many of you know him. Many of you follow him. And I would like to bring this message from him. I hope I can locate that message now. Just a moment. Give me some time. Let me look for that video. But while waiting, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Very, very important. So let us start with just a moment, okay? Just a moment.
Colonize everything. You want to drag everything. Nobody likes you. We have been managing to patch your ass and make people, believe in you. You don't have what it takes. You don't. So all we needed to do was for you to be there and everybody will assist you to get the job done. I personally was surprised that you accepted to be APN. I was surprised because I don't know what you're looking for. Why did you shut Amobi down from going to Finland? Why did you try to stop Dr. Bryson Okoma from going to Finland? Why did you not go to Finland? Why did you stop or refuse to give update to Biafrans when we go to Finland and come back? Why did you refuse to? You don't even care for any update.
So now you're saying, is it because money is no longer coming in my pocket? Is that why I am fighting him? Nobody ever knows. The only thing I've been praising Ogechukwu online is that he has been helping me. And if it is because of the help he's helping me, I will not say because he's helping me, I will not speak the truth.
Just let me pretend I did not hear that. Let's take it again.
So now you're saying, is it because money is no longer coming in my pocket? Is that why I am fighting him? Nobody ever knows. The only thing I've been praising Ogechukwu online is that he has been helping me.
The only thing I've been praising Ogechukwu is because he was helping me. Wow. I did not expect that. But this is not why we're here. Let me just play it straight. Okay, for some time, then we'll go because I want to make sure that we have, reasonable amount of people watching before we talk about the invisible being. Okay, and not invisible, not like Chukwu Kikabiyama, no. Faceless individual. Many of you know who I'm talking about. The Disunite. So we are here to understand what he actually said in his own post. Listen.
And if it is because because of the help he's helping me. I will not say because he's helping me, I will not speak the truth. You understand? When I mention 1,000, he doesn't pay me 1,000 every month. He gave me $1,000 to support me during my wedding. Okay. He gave me money to support me during my son's birth. He gave me money once of the time, several times. He has given me a lot of money, a lot. Okay. A lot. Sometimes he will just send me money to encourage me for what I'm doing. And the truth is that I'm not the only one he has been sending that money. In the media, he sent a lot of money, a lot. Okay. A lot. Sometimes he will just send me money to encourage me for what I'm doing. Okay. And the truth is that I'm not the only one he has been sending that money. In the media, a lot of money, a lot. A lot. Sometimes he will just send me money to encourage me for what I'm doing. And the truth is that I'm not the only one he has been sending that.
After telling you that he praised him because of the money that he gave him, then he went further by telling you that he's not the only one that received the money. You know, this is another topic on its own. But I'm not gonna waste much time. It's another. Maybe we may revisit this audio. Maybe we may revisit it. You never can tell. But let's continue.
But in the media, a lot of money, a lot. Sometimes he will just send me money to encourage me for what I'm doing. And the truth is that I'm not the only one he has been sending that money. In the media, he sends a lot of people. But when I mentioned this 1,000, why did I mention it? Why did I mention 1,000? Because in the meeting he had the day before yesterday, that PM asked him not to hold. PM said, cancel that meeting. Ogetukere went ahead into that meeting and was telling the people he gathered there that he called the cabinet members. He was telling them that I'm a poor man, that I am hungry, that he has been giving.
Remember, each time they said PM said, they know that PM is not allowed to say something like that now, right? But they keep on saying that because they want. I don't know if they remember what they're doing. I don't know, but PM called me. PM said. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If PM did not say that, and they're saying that, even if PM said that, did PM tell you to come out and say that what I said? Anyway, that's you can read meaning into that, maybe negatively or positively, but common sense would have let you know that you are not supposed to drag PM on this nonsensical thing. Maybe they have agenda. Maybe they're doing it deliberately, just because of what they want to prove. I don't understand. You know what? Let me take this down. Let's go to the program where, because this audio, we need to dwell on it very well, because there are some things fishing here based on this this message. So let's go to the program of the hour. So like I told you before, I was telling you that I was planning when I was preparing to come here with other issue. Then I stumbled on this post that Biafra Disunited made. This very, very post you are seeing here is the reason why I changed the topic automatically. Now let's read it together. Still on the issue of money, a gemma that was printed by COS and Biafra and United of Biafra. This man, on his own way, on his own little way to add his own contribution, you may see it as positive, some may see it as negative. But he said it anyway. Let's just talk about it. Please, is the printing of this currency officially authorized, recognized, and supported by the World Bank that solemnly has the authority to do so? Or is it a normal cyber cafe printing of paper? Umokoko believed that a scammer floated a nation's currency from exile. This his write-up actually made me to title this video with the Biafra Unite contribution to Biafran freedom so far. Now, I don't know him in person, and I am making this video and this analysis based on my own, based on the information available to me, and based on my own little time that on social media that I've listened or followed some of his speech or his preachings or his broadcast, depending on what you may want to call it. So I don't know him from Adam. I only making this based on what is on social media. All right. And my intention is not to paint him bad or paint him good, but to have more knowledge of what he himself have done. In case of some of you that may know him more than I do, you can also lecture me on that. I'm open to learn. All right. And I also want us to open our mind to see through his intention and his work so far. Now, starting from his contribution in Biafran freedom so far. Last time, there was a time I was listening to his broadcast, and the only thing he mentioned, because when he was pushed or dragged for receiving some cash, which he denied, and he made it clear that he said something like trying to mention his own, his own contribution. He emphasized on his brother, his late brother or late relative or brother, I cannot remember, but he lost someone, loved one, in the hands of Nigerian security forces, according to him. So I will tell you that if you, based on what I told you, what I know from him, I think if you ask him to mention what he have, what he have, what his own contribution, like what he have done so far, or his own quotes, his own that's what I'm looking for. His own kind of contribution, but that's a word, the better word I'm looking for that, just to qualify what I was trying to say. Not tax. His own dues. That he will tell you that he lost his loved one. He lost his brother. All right, which is very, very painful, though. Very, very painful to lose your loved one or your family member, your brother, your sister. It's very, very painful. I understand that, but is that the reason, or should that be the reason why he will be exonerated from all he's doing, from all his ordeal, from all his utterances? Because when you go to the comment section where he made his post, you understand what I'm talking about, and you will see that there are some people who don't have any time to do research on their own, who actually rely on this guy to give them information and intel or instruction on what to say, what to believe on, how to live their life, their decision. Do you understand? This is quite funny, because, like I said, if you don't know the damage some of his videos, some of his utterances have actually caused, you will never ever understand what it means to be involved in what he's doing. So, without wasting much of your time, let us quickly scan through his post or his comment. Now, somebody says, "Do you even have a face?" That's the first comment I'm seeing here. I know there are many other comments, because he made this post not today. I think this post he made it yesterday, July. No, not yesterday. It's today. Okay, July 1st. He made it July 1st, which means earlier today. Do you understand? And the post there is something very, very funny. Somebody said, go and ask Shatta the answer. Somebody was telling him, go and ask Shatta the answer. Go and ask Shatta the answers. Are there faceless idiots? What is the difference between you and Chinas and Woshi? Somebody is responding to him. There are some comments that that if you listen to that or if you read it, you'll be like, this guy is causing more harm. He said, Umu Bingo, somebody, Elo Chuku said, Umu Bingo, USB saboteurs, come and explain. Okay? The other one said, tell the Eflefus. I can't believe in that this nonsense open here. The other one, Hygiene, said, mad people everywhere. For real, said my brother, Biafra Unite. Don't mind those mugus. Ngos have studied her mugus and knows them like the back of bam. Sky Dot said she just, maybe this is the one that called Sky CS that was here on our platform yesterday yapping nonsense. He said she just cruised with Biafran name after smoking weed. Mercy, Ada said, Mr. Know It All is deep pain. Mr. Know It All is in deep pain. Mr. No, maybe you are somehow mocking. So you can see the mixed reaction, right? But what I'm trying to say is this. This guy is, you may say, old member that people hold in a high esteem. That his word actually means a lot in the minds of people. Not everybody is yet delivered from knowing for the fact that he don't mean anything good anymore. His utterances, his mission, everything is questionable now. Highly, highly questionable. That is the reason why we are here. To digest it proper, to go through it properly, to understand his motive, his agenda, and the assignment. So, how did I come across this post? COS shared a comment. Somebody took it upon himself to respond to Biafran Disunite in a different way altogether. You see how he put laughing emoji here? Because of the money printed. To him, in his own line of argument, the World Bank must permit you to do that before you do it. If not, you're your own. Now, remember the question. What is his contribution so far? Is he positive or is he negative? I'm going to share my link very early because I want us to respond to this, not only me. Like I told you, there are some things that I don't know about him. Personally, I can only put my reaction based on what is on social media. That does not mean that I don't know how to go out on him and begin to tear him apart based on his comment on social media. But I'm a kind of person that loves to give chance so people will understand, the side of my argument. One thing is for sure, you may like him, you may dislike him, but you cannot change the truth that surround everything that he's saying, or the falsehood, the lie that surround everything that he's saying. It depends on how you see it. But the truth always prevails. You may see truth and say it's lie. You may see lies and promote it as if it's true. But time will tell. It's a matter of time. Everything will fall into places. Now, here is the response from this our brother, Clement. Clement took it upon himself and said, he said, share your... Okay, sorry about it. Clement said, "You are simply daft, not mischievous, idiots everywhere in Biafran struggle." Exactly. He may sound harsh, reason is because he knows his truth. You see, I went through some comments, and everything you can see there is mixed feelings. If Biafra Unite actually have mean good like his contribution, let us start from the time of Charter. Okay? Charter this is Charter that. Where did he lead Biafrans? Many people fall to trap of Ogenkere at early stage. You know, one thing we need to understand is that some in life, some people may take decision quickly and they can change from that decision as quick as anything possible. Some, once they make decision, whether it's negative or false, they stick with it. They own their mistakes. Some don't. So it depends on who you actually deal with. Just a moment. Now, let us go through this Clement response to this guy. Clement said, "No sovereign nation." No, because the question is that Clement asked AI about World Bank being World Bank being the only body to permit any nation to print their money. He said, "No, a sovereign nation does not require authorization from the World Bank to print its own currency. While the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, played roles in global finance and can offer advice on monetary policy, they do not have the authority to grant or deny permission for a country to print its currency." You understand it? Meaning that the argument, the line or the argument of Biafra Unite is based on envy and hatred. He was not saying those things because he actually mean good. No. He was not saying those things because he care about you. No, not at all. He only said it because to him, in his own little brain, that is the right thing to do. Just a way to tear CS down, to rubbish her, and to do this and do that. Now, going back to his contribution so far in the movement, in the struggle, do you know that it was Biafra Unite that made Sia to begin to reason the way he's reasoning? Do you know that it is Biafra Unite that actually validates the stupidity of why he's such a Ezenago? Because all of them believe that he's educated, he's sound, he's a researcher, he's an analyst. Whatever he says, they're wrong with it. But they don't know that most of those things that this guy is saying is cookable story. Babash. Nothing whatsoever, nothing like that. He was actually trying to be relevant by deceiving people. A man whom claimed that he's neutral. He's neutral. He want to keep an eye on what was going on until everything is settled. That was what he said. He don't want to get involved in anything. Okay? Biafra naturally believed that. Then he said 2 weeks. With 2 weeks, he's giving them 2 weeks to reconcile, to come together and all that. He couldn't even wait 24 hours. He jumped out again, start conducting fundraising for Genkere. That is who he is. And now he want to be relevant. He want to tell you what it means to print money. That money that CS printed, US government printed is a scam and a fraud. Now you can only hear from AI or Google that what he said is not true, because he claimed that you must take permission from World Bank. They have to, approve it and all that. He said he printed money from exile. God. This is what hatred can do to people. This is what envy and hatred can do. You see, when you want to be relevant, you want to act smart, but you don't remember to pay attention the way you're supposed to pay it, you end up sounding like this guy. That is gospel truth. So I would like to bring COS, reaction towards that. Just a moment. Let me dig it out. Okay. Now, this is a COS reaction towards that. COS said this. Excuse me. The Onugu Biafra Unite pretends that as if he wants Biafra while secretly partnering with Nigerian government with his like to disrupt our freedom. I know you all one by one. That is what she said just 2 hours ago, as of the time of reporting this. She made this response to Biafra Disunite. Now, like I told us, I'm going to share link. Okay? All I want from you is to answer this question. Or not question, just elaborate. Tell us, in case if you wish to join us, so I'm not mandating you. Tell us his contribution so far in your own understanding, so that people can relate. Maybe whether positive or negative. I'm not saying people should come here and mention only negative. If you think that he have done well, follow this link and tell us Biafra Unite contribution so far. I'm just, like I said, I want to stylishly learn about his activities so far. The best you know is what you can give. So if you know him well, please, this is an opportunity for us to know. Because if you let us see if you may receive a positive response or negative. Because he always acts as if he's supreme, Mr. Know-It-All. Without him, nothing will happen. Agadabachuros or one. So I want to know if any of us watching at this hour, if you know this guy, if you know his contribution so far, so we can relate it. Because people that he worked work with him or have been with him, they are complaining about him. Yet, we live in fortunate. I can another one. So if you know, let us know. If you have anything about him, not his secret life, anything, but if you know what he have done in the Biafra movement, because sometimes I ask myself this question: why is it that he feel or act as if he's too important? I don't get it. So please, maybe you have done something that skipped my mind. So I want to learn from you on that one. The link has been shared. So any of you that feel that you have something to share with us, please come forward with it. I would like to learn. And while waiting, let us listen to this.
PM will remain in prison. You think I don't know that you have conspired to lie to Biafrans that PM is not stable? Why did you tell people that PM is not fit, that you are the one that is needed in the corridors of power in Washington, D.C., and that they prefer you instead of the PM, and that you will do the job instead of the PM? You have tried to overthrow the PM, and I knew it. That's why I was telling Biafrans that nothing like, His Excellency, only PM Simon Ekpa has His Excellency. You know why I was saying that? And now you're telling people that you were feeding me. You think your money can buy me $1,000 you gave to me? Yes, you did give me $1,000. I will bring out the receipt of all the money you gave to me. I have all the receipts. But all the money you gave to me, you never gave them to me to buy me. And that is why you will know now that you are not facing me, you are facing Biafra, and the gods of Biafra will stop you. This is just the beginning. I don't know, Mama Biafra will educate Biafrans on why they must go to the website and put in what they have for the Biafran people. You cannot carry it. If you love Biafra, then put that thing that you have into that website. That website will no longer be in your control. The account will no longer be in your control. Cry to high heavens. If you like, choke.
All right. So welcome back. Welcome back. And we are going to move to another thing. You know, I started by telling you that we may have 2 parts on this program. So we are going to move to another part. Just a moment. I'm trying to...
My name... We are doing, if you think your name and history will be there, you have failed. We will take every negative thing out of Biafran history so that when our children grow up, they will read history of good people. We will not take the evil ones with their identity, with anything they lay their evil hand. That will not follow us into Biafra land. That will not happen. We will get it right. Everything will be done right when the due time comes.
If not for the coming of IPOB of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogbu, so-called Nzogbu, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogbu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed restructuring. That's something now you
got to know that only Biafra is the rest of Biafra. Now where our peace will come from with that.
All right, so we are going to start with this video. Credit to the source. We are going to start with it because let us take a look at what is going on in Benue. As you from the southeast are pretending that you don't like each time your freedom is being discussed, you begin to, try to dodge it as if it's a kind of is meant for somebody. You are helping anybody. Benue people have been through hell. I want you to listen to what Benue people are saying now. Okay? Pay attention to what they're saying now. Hear this.
And they say no any farmer will go farm again. They say that side now their mother's land. Anytime we call them, so we worry and then talk is. They say yeah now their motherland. So we must leave their motherland for them. We can't tell them how they can't take their motherland. They say that place now their motherland, so we must leave and there for them. Hotel and say we no go fit leave am for them. Say this one our own. How been they come in our mother's land? Where una comot from? Where una we know say here na Fulani get am. Fulani no get any place for Benue. How here come in our mother's land? They say there na their mother's land. That's why they kill our people anyhow. If they carry cow enter any farm, they chop anything. If you talk, say white cow will chop you or something. If you get that farm, they'll kill you for that farm. They will follow some people in the night. They will follow our people. They come out. They kill people anyhow. So they think on tire us. Not like this. Now say now like this, we ready to fight. We ready to fight. Since we don't get support from the government, we ready to fight. Anywhere where the fight won't take us to, we ready to fight and to restore Biafra. Because you know, say now only Biafra to restore Biafra. Now where our peace will come from with that. I stand today as a member of Biafra. I know say that only where we figure this thing from now like this, and we ready to fight until the end to get the Biafra now.
You say what makes that you people doesn't have Papa again? I didn't hear you very loud and clear. I say what makes you don't have Papa again?
Yeah. Why we don't get Papa again? We say for our land, then they enter inside Papa. We will not be discovered in time. They use and kill our people. They use and kill our people.
Which people they enter?
Now Fulani men, X-Men. When they enter inside Papa for our land, they use and kill our people. So we will not discover what they happen till the time we can't discover.
I bet carry your language. Come again. What in the talk we say these Fulani people they enter inside Popo as a kind.
Now, did you hear what he said? He said, in case you did not hear right, he said that Fulani are telling them, Benue State, Fulani are telling them that this is their mother's land. That Benue State is their mother's land. And I can interpret that for you too. Fulani is telling us, Nigerians now, those that are in Nigeria, Fulani is telling us that Nigeria is their mother's land. That now them get Nigeria. That is what Fulani is saying. And as we heard from this man, he said that at night, Fulani will follow them to the house and unalive them. And even when they come to their farm, they see them with their cow and cattle. And if you doubt them, if you want to argue with them, they will unalive you. Now, a couple of days ago, I showed us a video on this page, on this platform, where a man was narrating his ordeal with Fulani herdsmen. And the man said that the Fulani herdsmen told him that they are in everywhere in Nigeria, in all bushes in Nigeria, that they are there. That if they want to take over Nigeria, they can take over Nigeria. I showed us that video. And I warned my brothers from the southeast. After that video, I saw some people's comments. Some people were saying, it's not possible, this one. Well, I pray it doesn't become possible, but we need to act. We need to speak up. We need to do something. And of course, we still need to call upon God to help us. I will show us a video now. Please, I beg you. For those of my brothers from the southeast, please watch this little clip I want to show you.
Andike nwoko ma andike nwaanyị anyị amaghị ha echi anyị ọzọ kwụsị ha n'obodo ukwu na ịghọrọ Fulani nọ na moto a juru eju ihe juru n'ime moto a ndị Fulani.
You get the point? That is exactly what this our brother is trying to show you. The video is Fulani people in Imo State. They managed to intercept that by that lorry and that car. Look at them. Some of you may think that these Fulanis are just Fulanis in the Nigerian, like 2020. No, 2020, let's say year 2000, 2003, Fulanis 2005, 2008, 2010. No. When Buhari entered, he utilized this so-called ECOWAS. You know, you can travel to any any ECOWAS country free of charge, visa free, and all that. That's the reason why. That's one thing Buhari have done for them, and they flooded Nigeria with like now. Because some people are still seeing Fulanis as like they are minority that are utilizing a population of Hausa. No, now is no longer the story. They are now in very huge number because all the Fulanis from Senegal, all these other African countries are now seeing, because they said that non-African Nigeria is there for a take, because they know how gullible, because they started by putting corruption in the government. You can't protest, you can't do anything. Anything they do to you, you okay, you relax, no problem. Go and watch Kenya. Kenyans are protesting like never before. Nigeria, you can't, because once you do it, they'll put tribal issue. So Fulani have actually find out that truly the land is there for a tech, because your so-called elite abuse trying to maintain the constitution, while the Fulanis are the one busy trying to change the constitution for them by fire, by force, because they know that all of you, everybody is scared of sword. They're utilizing that sword method to do what they're doing. You cannot do them anything. That's a fact. You can't do anything. You can only rant. After ranting, you just go sleep. From politicians to anything at all you can think of, they know. Finally understand that they are scared. And that fear is growing day by day. And you cannot change it because you think that you have access. No, they don't born you well. You can't change it. So Benue people have imagine you as Igbo man. No Benue person. I'm not talking about the Igbo part of Benue. I'm talking about the TV side and all that. They don't believe in Biafra as of 2020. Okay? Or no, I always say 2020. As of year 2000. Even 2020 though, they don't believe that is recently, because Fulani have actually buy them to the extent that they're not afraid of their life. Do you understand? So it's not something that you can they just wake up one day and say, okay, Biafra is the only way. No, you are now hearing Biafra from the mouth based on the experience. Guess what? Igbos who supposed to champion these Biafrans are still hoping that what happened to Benue can never ever get to them, because they are exempted, because I don't know. Now listen.
Middle belt and the Hausas. There are a lot of you Hausas and middle belt may not know. And the earlier we realize it and switch to action, there's some people that are known for terrorists. How can somebody be chased for terrorism? Bet may not know. And the earlier we realize it and switch to action, the better it will be for us. Take it or leave it, the highest people that always assist Fulani people are the middle belt and the Hausas. Insecurity that many of us are complaining today is being caused by middle belt and the Hausas. And the reason is we accommodate some people that are known for terrorists. How can somebody be chased for terrorism and you accommodate the person because of religion or because of your selfish interest? Now the problem has escalated now. Everybody they suffer and for Nigeria. Now we still fix them. The only people that can fix the problem of Nigerian ASAP is the middle belt and the Hausas. If they can boldly swing into action. First, let me advise my middle belt family. I'm from Benue. Now, middle belt is very clear that Nigeria did not like us. Let's start agitating for our own. Swing into action. First, let me advise my middle belt family. I'm from Benue. Now, middle belt is very clear that Nigeria did not like us. Let's start agitating for our own country. Associate yourself from that thing called one Nigeria. Start from that, because if it's truly one Nigeria, one person where you dey one with no go come your community, buy 400 plus people, roast them, and the worst thing they do to you is unaliving your children that were innocent.
Sorry about that. I muted my mic. This is somebody from Benue State. Okay, he's not from Imo State. He's not an Amberian. He's not from Ebonyi State. Not from River State. Not from Delta. He's not from Imo. He's not from Abia. He's a pure Benue guy. Telling you, experience, they said, is best teacher. Listen, if you are smart at all, you should learn from what happened to other people. Reason why he's sounding this way is he's speaking out of experience, what he already know. He understands it very well. That current concern, the only way is you. The only way is to start agitating for their own country. That's what he said. For their own country. That as long as you are trying to have a peace talk, round table conversation, you are dreaming, you are a joker. That is just fact. There was a time I said that the reason why Ojukwu then chose to declare Biafra, his reason then is nothing now. I don't know how to put it. So you understand what I'm saying. The reason why Biafran and Nigerian fought each other, that reason is a normal thing. Meaning that the so-called problem that time have actually metamorphosed to another thing altogether. Just a moment.
We never even know anything. Children that did not even offend anybody. When they were committing that barbaric, they did not think you are one Nigerian. So first thing, start agitating for your freedom from that country called Nigeria. Igbos have been agitating. Yorubas have been agitating. If Middle Belt start agitating too, I think it will be so very easy for that country called Nigeria to be divided. And if Middle Belt feel they cannot stay on their...
That's exactly how it's supposed to be. What he said here now is pure truth, key. And guess what? The Middle Belt are now, they are the highest recipient of this Woto now from Fulani. They are the highest. Even the others are, potential recipients, but the people that are now the principal recipient of that are them. They are the one receiving it as we speak. Others do receive, but their own is in another level. So the only way for them to navigate their way out from this is to start not to talk about round table. If anybody tell you to sit at the round table to discuss, you are dreaming. You are a dreamer. And when they have gone far, to return back it is more easy now. Okay, it is more easy and more peaceful to agitate for your freedom now than to convince the people that you want to be with them. If you don't understand, let's hear from Benue, because they are the one to tell us how the whole thing is, how it tests to stay in the community that Fulani invaders are controlling. They know it now, so more than anybody. So let's listen to him.
Agitating. Yorubas are be agitating. If Middle Belt start agitating too, I think it will be so very easy for that country called Nigeria to be divided. And if Middle Belt feel they cannot stay on their, some of you can merge with the Igbo and some of you can merge with Yoruba. That is if you feel you cannot stand on your own. And middle belt, there's another thing you need to start doing. You need to start deassociating yourself from the northern part of Nigeria because you are not north. Stop calling yourself north. You are middle belt. Me as a Benue boy, our women, our mother tied 2 wrappers, and I did not know northern for that. How can you call us one? We don't have one culture. We don't have one tradition. We are different people. Middle belt, stop calling yourself northern. And thirdly, middle belt, you need to stop calling yourself Arewa. These people did not like you. The word Arewa, they use it in scamming you because of election. Deassociate yourself from one Nigeria, from Northern and from Arewa. Those names are scam. The earlier you realize it, the better it will be for you. And for the outsiders, you need to start standing up and start speaking. Because I see a lot of people saying, you guys have woken up. I did not see you guys waking up. Because 1% out of 100% is not waking. The percentage of outsiders that are waking up is 1% out of 100%. So 1% out of 100% is not waking up. You guys need to do more so that we may liberate ourselves very fast from these people oppressing us every day by day. Their greatest fear is to dissolve Nigeria. Fulani greatest fear is to divide the country corner because they hide under that one Nigeria to perpetrate their evil. They hide under religion to perpetrate their evil. So once we start realizing this and start working towards it, every tribe will be free indeed.
Imagine people who don't understand, who don't listen to Master Mekano for years. Just few months, few years experience now. Their brain, they are not sounding like the student of Master Mekano. They are not, and this, to compare it with those that are following Master Mekano to do, you know, the following Master Mekano and shouting Oyendu, carrying flag, trying to be Master Mekano, trying to be Master Mekano more than Master Mekano himself. Trying to, they are doing it out of pretense. Not Master Mekano knows what he's doing. They don't follow him. They just want to use him to get to build their profile. But Master Mekano understand who they are, and he keep on saying that he's looking for 100 men. Imagine you having millions of people around you, and once you want to address the whole world, you say that you're looking for 100 men. That simply means that you know who those people that are following you, who they are. You understand it very well. That he's looking for 100 men. Only 50 that PM said that he's 50 in 1. Which he has proved that to be true. He's not, to me, PM is 80 or even 90. Only him. But those millions that follow Master Mekano around, shouting Oyendu, focus the energy to drag him down. Why? Jealousy, envy, and hatred. Because Fulanis have not done what they're doing in Benue to us. If they do, maybe many of our youth will be saying what this man is saying. But an average woman believes today that for you to on your camera and say this guy is saying, you must hide like Biafra Unite. You can't come up and say it. But he's there in Bongo and he's making this video. He's not afraid. You know why? The reason why it is easy to capture an Igbo man that made this kind of comment is because his fellow Igbo brother who have 2x2 shop somewhere in Lagos will be the one spending his money to make sure that his brother will be kidnapped. Because to him, you calling for freedom is a threat to his business somewhere in Kano. Did you hear what this guy said? That number one fear of Fulanese are this issue of dividing Nigeria. Once you say that, it just quench all this nonsense that they are perpetrating down. Once you divide, the so-called ECOWAS movement from here to there will end. And our brothers who happen to be their strength, both those in army, those in police, and politicians, they are not only enablers, they are the one perpetrating the crime on behalf of Fulanis. Fulanis own is to occupy. After your brother must have weakened you, they will come and do the finishing. Imagine the damages of one man in the name of them. Only him alone. The damage, the doors he opened for Fulanis to invade. Imagine the level of that. Compare it with when you have it many people, multiple, times, maybe thousands of them. Look at Biafra Unite. A man who claimed that he could list of Master Mekano, list of Samanekpa, Biafra Prime Minister, when he want to make comments, you can see hatred, hate, and envy in everything he's saying. I made a video when the US, posted the issue of money that she, USB print, the one they printed, they print. I said that it's good, but they made it at the wrong time. Not that it's not something worth doing. They are not the same. But look at him. He's trying to tell you that it's a scam, it's a fraud. That there's nothing like that. That is why I said I want to know, because I don't want to quote him. I want to say many things, but I want to know exactly what you yourself feel about the man, Biafra Unite. In your own mind, what is his contribution so far? Because one thing is to act as if you're a leader. Another thing is to show us what you have done to lead people. What have you done? Is he negative or positive? Which is he more of negative or more positive? Let's continue. We are about to end this live broadcast. Just pay attention.
For those of you that are choosing entertainment than the problem of Nigeria, if na no waiting Fulani dey plan for us, I go focus on Nigerian problem than entertainment more na the focus. A lot of prominent people in Nigeria, rich men, have been saying this, that Fulani want to take over Nigeria, but poor man go dey doubt. Una know that guy wey dey inside Bible that is called Doubting Thomas is from Nigeria. Nigerian will always tell you it can never happen. No, they no fit Islamize Nigeria. No, they no fit take over Nigeria. That is how we will doubt the thing go reach our nose before we wake up. And if it don't reach our nose, it's too late. Now, for those of you that don't even know what is going on, follow me on my Telegram channel, because there's some videos that I cannot post here. You will see how these people, they butcher human being, be animal, and not be other country. Nigerians, the way that they take butcher Nigerians, that some of the video could not make it to Instagram, could not make it to TikTok, could not make it to YouTube because of their policy.
Exactly. What he said is just pure. That is why I have my WhatsApp channel. That WhatsApp channel is where I post some of those things. If I get hold of that, if I lay my hands on any of that video, I will share. I normally share it then. If you share it to me on WhatsApp, normally I will publicize it using that WhatsApp link, so that you see it, so that you understand the danger. Because, like what he said, that the Thomas in Bible must come from Nigeria. It's true. It could be true, because somebody said he couldn't provide charter, so they can remove Ogenkere. That man is confused. Yes, I like Mike Ezala. That's why I put my link for people to contribute. But after this video we are playing now, then I will call it a day. Because the reason why I want to throw that open is because some of you followed him, some of you listen to him, some of you see him as the voice of the voiceless. But it's quite funny, honestly. Anyway, let me not go there anyway. Don't worry.
I have many of these videos, so if you want to see many of these videos so that you go know what these people don't already put in place, follow me on Telegram. How can you do this? Go to my bio, you see a link of Telegram. Click on the link, it will redirect you to my channel. Just join the channel, and I'll be dropping most of those videos where many of you know this.
And said that Ruby Nadi has denied that she was not aware that Ogenkere changed the Brigade document name to his name as the president and made her secretary. What do you expect her to say? Ruby Nadi, that is 5 and 6 for FIFA Yoba. Yes, now that is another one of the mistakes. If you ask me, that PM made. PM always mentioned Ifa Yoba and his role. There's a lot of question, okay? And Ifa Yoba, when he was here, he tried his best to nail PM down. But all these things did not put PM down. And it has been rumored that the same Ifa Yoba and Ruben Nadi is somehow kind of friend. I don't know. That is a rumor. So that is it. So how can you know those things and they allow such a woman to be close to what you are doing? Do you understand? So we have come to an end of this live video. I don't know that I moved my mic, so I don't know, when I stopped, and I don't know if you heard what I said, because I'm trying my best to manage. There's noise in my background, so I'm trying to manage it properly. You have to like the video before you go. Okay, you have to like the video before you go. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye for now.